Love it or hate it? That's the question on everybody's minds after playing the first weekend of the Modern Warfare beta. What's going on, guys? It's McBallin coming at you with a new gaming channel on YouTube. I've been wanting to start up a channel for a while based on my gaming. So I figured with Modern Warfare release coming up, there's no better time than now. So let's talk about this beta. So for me, there's a lot of good about this game already. It just seems like they've really put a lot of work into it. I had basically quit playing multiplayer altogether on Black Ops 4. Since about the first of the year, I hit Master Prestige in multiplayer, and then I moved to Blackout, and I haven't went back. So I basically bought this game because I wanted to be prepared for the Battle Royale they were going to release for it later on. But once I started playing this multiplayer, now I'm pretty excited to play all of the multiplayer maps and, get into the ground war and that sort of thing. And I'm really looking forward to the ground war mode next week, or the end of this week. But I feel like they have paid attention already with this game. There's so many things that they, had changed about the game when this beta came out. I didn't play the alpha much. I'm not much on the 2 versus 2 small, tiny map thing. I just didn't care for it. It felt like I was in like some cheesy paintball game. Like, I don't know. But anyways, you'll see this gameplay here. There's no minimap up in the top left corner. And, a lot of people was kind of wanting that. Some people prefer it not being there. I've kind of always been a hardcore player, and, you don't have that minimap. I got to say, once they put that in, it was pretty nice. And I feel like it's kind of something that I think I would like on this game, just because there's so many ins and outs of buildings and, so much detail to the maps. Like, there's places where you've got 4, 5, 6, 7 directions that you can be shot from, and it's a lot to keep an eye on. So having the mini map is pretty nice, being able to kind of know at least where your teammates are at somewhat, and not just be constantly spinning circles trying to watch every direction. You can see here I'm kind of camping this rooftop a little bit. I love this area on this map. It's one of my favorite spots to just pull up, get the sniper rifle out, and wait for people. You can say I'm a camper or whatever. I don't care. I play how I want to play, and I'm enjoying the sniper rifle on this game so far. I can't wait to try out the other sniper rifles. Hopefully, they bring out at least one more sniper with the ground war later this week. That'd be cool to get to try out another rifle. But yeah, there's just something about sniping in this game that I really enjoy, and so that's what I was doing. That's kind of the way I feel about these games. It's like, people can fuss about camping or whatever, how you play it, but you know what? Like, I bought this game. I paid the money for it. I'll play it how I want. I don't care what people think, and just that's how I think everybody should look at it. It's a game. Let's just play how you want and go with it. If it works, it works. Like, if I get more kills than you doing what I do, then obviously my strategy worked better than yours. It's all about strategy. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Anyways, I'm not preaching about how to play the game. I'm talking about this game. So as you can see, there's just levels and levels. And like here, I'm trying to explore, a little bit, see if I can get on that roof. Different things you can jump on, that sort of thing. The climbing sometimes is a little aggravating, but once you get the hang of the mechanics of this game, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be originally. There are definitely some things they need to work on for sure, and a lot of them's been brought up already. I feel like the things that they were playing with this weekend were pretty cool. I mean, there was no mini map, and then they put the mini map in. The outline of your teammates, you could see your teammates, around the corners and that sort of thing. You could see an outline of them, so you knew they were there. You weren't going to just run around the corner and pop a teammate. That was pretty cool to me. I kind of liked it. I could see where it could get on some people's nerves. But for me, it's something that I kind of enjoyed. So they took that out as the weekend went on, and so I don't know if that's going to be something they can maybe offer in the options, to have that on or off. I think that would be pretty cool if you had the choice. Some people don't want it, some people do. So give us the choice, give us that option.
But the main issue to me so far in this game is the spawns. They are somewhat horrible at times. Sometimes you'll spawn and you'll be right in front of somebody, or the other way around, they'll spawn and just happen to be right in front of you. I've even seen videos where like somebody would be standing there and somebody spawned in front of them, and it would like push their character back because they spawned almost in their exact spot. So they've definitely got to do something with that. That kind of seems to be an issue with all games, honestly, and I don't really know what the fix is, but they're really bad at times in this game. So I feel like they've really got a lot of work to do on the spawns. And then there's a few areas in the map or maps, especially like this one right here. In just a second, you'll see where I'm just backing up and I just fall in a hole. That's just kind of aggravating to me right here. I understand, there's got to be endpoints and boundaries to the map and just, stuff like that in it. But I'm not a big fan of areas like that where you can just accidentally fall in a hole. You get in a gunfight, you're jumping around or something, and you just back up and fall in a hole. Like, that drives me nuts. And I guess it's just a thing that has to be there. But to me, I would just soon do away with that. Like, that drives me insane. But I get it also. One thing that I am a fan of is the Gunsmith, and the customization in this game. Like, you can have as many attachments as you want on your gun, and it doesn't cost you points in your class. And then they have these extra little field upgrades. That's kind of neat. Especially like I use the ammo crate or whatever it's called to resupply ammo. And then the kill streaks are pretty decent, other than the cruise missile. It's horrible. It takes forever to drop, and you get one missile. Like, that's insane. But overall, I'm loving the game, enjoying it. Hated to see the beta stop, but I'm ready for it to fire back up on Thursday. Let me know what you guys think. If you're liking it, things you like, you dislike. Look for me to try to do some streaming pretty soon. Hopefully, I'm working on getting set up to do streaming as well. So I'm McBallin on PSN. If you want to add me, that's cool. We can play some Blackout or this or whatever. So I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and help me get this channel rolling. Appreciate it. Peace.
Jaguar 3-0. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover. Jaguar 3-0. This is Striker 3-1. Good copy. Strike him. We're halfway there. Keep fighting.